Israel Adesanya's ex-girlfriend is taking him to court for half of his wealth, and the crazy thing is, she may have a chance at getting it. This is Israel Adesanya. He's one of the most popular UFC fighters in the entire world. This is his ex-girlfriend after one of his championship fights. I believe they were together for a few years, maybe 5, but they broke up in 2021. The relationship ended quietly, but thanks to some Instagram stories from Israel Adesanya recently, it appears there is some situation going on between them. And now comes the report that UFC middleweight champion Israel Adesanya's ex-girlfriend takes him to court for half of his wealth because they dated too long and she supported his career. Now you may be thinking that's insane. They only dated. They were not married. There was no contract signed. However, in New Zealand, relationships that last over 3 years are covered by law. And as you can see, we're at home, family, separation, divorce, divide, relationship, property. Relationships covered by law. Different rules apply for dividing up property depending on whether you've been married or in a civil union for less than 3 years or more than 3 years. In New Zealand, there is a law covering de facto relationships. In most cases, only people who have lived together in a de facto relationship for at least 3 years are covered. Now, I thought we had some pretty crazy laws in America, but this is straight up insanity from New Zealand. Imagine this law in America. Brad and Brianna dated for 4 years at the University of Alabama, but at the last Alpha Phi formal, Brad goes with Jenna, and Jenna's a hot blonde, and then Brianna takes Brad to court for all of his father's wealth, and then Brianna's now what is this law? That isn't 3 years. Come to America, Israel Adesanya. We'll welcome you with open arms.
His ex-girlfriend, not wife, no kids with her, other than being her boyfriend. That's all. So what she did over there, trying to be smart, is to take him to court, demanding for half of his wealth, which is around $50 million, a lot of money. But because Israel Adesanya is such a G, he put everything he had in his mother's name. Nothing was in his name. So what the judge said to her is that Izzy doesn't have a penny in his name, but because you are worth $1 million, you have to give him half of your wealth. She went in there demanding half of his fortune, came out £500,000 broke. What a G move that is.